Alright, everyone, this is video cropping live from Sunny Menu. Last time we completed the birth of Atlantis, now we have Enlightenment in the west. We landed safely, settled the first for knowledge rose the Atlanteans westward. This region is above just average in field and consists of 4 planets that represent a free colony by themselves. Let's go, Enlightenment in the west.
Order! Order, please! Will the council please come to order? Azaes! Diapreepes, stop fighting over the last piece of steak. The cooks will bring out more. With that, Atlon, the High King of Atlantis, called to order the Council of Atlantis, a meeting of the rulers of the 10 kingdoms of Atlantis. And now a report from Steve Rose, head of the Grand Westward Expedition. A burly, well-tanned fellow stood up and spoke. Crikey, the things I saw west of here will amaze you. I came across a new land filled with astounding animals like ocelots, otters, manatees, and geckos. And the trees, big leafy green trees like mangroves, beechnuts, and mahoganies blanketed the land. And how did I learn about all these animals and plants? From the people. They call themselves Mayans. Ain't they beauties? The council unanimously decided that more exploration of these western lands was needed, and that one of the rulers of Atlantis should personally oversee the voyages. As the leader of the westernmost kingdom, you were chosen to direct the expeditions. Unfortunately, the old capital of your kingdom is not at all suited to support the far-reaching journeys. A new city must be built that will facilitate long trips across the ocean. After all the matters facing the continent of Atlantis were addressed, the council adjourned with a recitation of the Symphonia Ithacos. By the sacred pact forged between Atlanteans and the gods by Atlas himself, all Atlanteans pledged to hold high the values of science and knowledge and renounce warfare and bloodshed, except in self-defense.
Westwards Ho! Westwards Ho! 38 slots, a model for colony, 20 jugs, only 1,200 people in townhouse or better. Okay, so let's have a look at the map, war map first. As we see, we're in Autoch right now, we're very western shore of Atlantis, very near the Caribbean, Americas, and stuff like that. And we have some allies here. Atlantis is very important because they apply Autoch, which you have an abundance of. Let's look at the tech tree. Wheat farms, growers and olive trees, masonry shafts and refineries. The Pia and Atlantis are important because they buy stuff. And besides that, we have all fully open tech tree. Pillars of Atlas can be built. We'll get to that sanctuary next when we start, but for now, let's start. Can you ever guess what we're gonna do? Build a housing block! Oh, you never saw that one coming, did you? Hello, honored video. Your city needs more workers. If job vacancies in the city go and build people services could suffer. You don't want to start building too large housing blocks right off the bat. First of all, we only have wheat farms to provide us food with, so let's make a little road down here. Before I forget, make it. Oh, so much, so 100 people. Our flat civilization now passes a population of 100 people. Oh, before I forget. Atlantis 2 Part 1. Let's make a save here in case things go wrong. Note, you have only very little meadow to use. Or this plop and this plop here, so make the most out of it that you can. Also, start trading as soon as possible because otherwise you're gonna run low on cash. Make 2 refineries here. Iberian refinery established. I should stop recording Command and Conquer, really. You guys are probably tired of it by now. Atlantis buys Autoch. We start selling Autoch immediately. Oh, we might want to plop down an infirmary so no plague breaks out. And with that, most of our money is spent. Of course, you will get some help from your allies if you do run into money trouble. Then you can always request stuff from Atlantis because they have the biggest economy right now. No Gades though. What happened to Gades, I wonder? Regardless though, we need money. That's what I was gonna say. This refinery is barely operational. It needs many more workers to produce Autoch efficiently. I'll get some food going. We can start updating our houses a little bit, hopefully. You're more popular than baklava. Why did I not fill out a roadblock for the Pillars of Atlas is a new sanctuary, but yeah, I suppose I could talk about it now. It's the sanctuary of Atlas, as you might figure, and Atlas gives you a couple of benefits. I'll re-say this when we construct the sanctuary, but first of all, Marble is more efficiently Zilf processed. Okay, everyone, their leadership of capturing Zilf and all has grown into a security no longer isolated from the rest of the world. Oh, here. They buy structures. We don't have olive oil of our own, so we need to buy some of Atlantis and Diabia. But anyways, you get more marble from your quarries. You can also bless artisan skills and marble quarries, I think, to produce more stuff. Or actually, artisan skills produce more artisans per guild and stuff like that. All that good stuff. Well, a few water bearers are working at this fountain. If the glamorous level of carrying a jug of water doesn't draw more workers, soon people soon go without water.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
If you choose one, I'll make the stone in your city easier to handle. These quarries will be more ready to give up their marble. Okay, we're back. There's lots of colony missions on this map. There's Atlas. Should see princess coming out of the rocks. There's Atlas, yep. Build a bibliothèque. People call you one of the immortals. And that's harvested in July, so we can hopefully get a bigger harvest of wheat.
If those who are too smart to engage in politics are punished by being governed by those who are dumber, I've only myself.
I'm so hungry. Forget the buildings, I'm about to collapse.
Apparently they don't think very highly of me.
When I tell you the news, just don't treat me like Achilles treated Coprius and kill the messenger. This city has problems.
So request some crates of food from Zilf and some dark mass from Atlantis. Gonna save here. Who are mighty armies starting to get constructed? 2 archer squadrons already. We will be the kings of the world! Pretty low on food here. Hopefully, they'll respond to our plea of food soon enough. Then we need to import fleas from diarrhea. We also buy marble, so that's anything we can do. Or getting marble quarried and stuff like that. Hello, Vidocry. Catherine and Zilofan have heard your requests and have decided to comply with your wishes. Here are the 11 crews of urchins that you wanted.
I bet Mount Olympus isn't as nice as this city.
Also, we got gods worship Zero, Poseidon, Demeter, Aphrodite, Athena, Dionysus, Atlas, Aphrodite, gods in addition, Artemis, Ares, Hermes, Hephaestus. What happened? Hephaestus was on our side, so was Artemis. Atlantis grants Rockmas. Greensboro, your request for 2,000 Rockmas seems reasonable, so Adlan of Atlantis have decided to grant it.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Especially get more workers. Build the training point of Diabria. How do you say that? Diapria, I suppose, yes. We can make our own level, I forgot about that. You don't want to build much in this huge blob of empty land over here. Trust me. Masonry shops. Start selling marble. Stop importing fleece. Need more cash. Here comes the wheat.
Who am I, Odysseus? How much longer do I have to travel before I reach my destination? And where's Calypso?
Nobody buys olive oil. What a shame. Nope. And we don't have a military tech tree to worry about. At the moment, at least. There's one more refinery. Now we just need to wait for some cash to flow in. Remember, use your meadows very wisely because you don't have. It's gonna be a while before you have access to more meadows. How are you gonna do that? Well, I think you already know. Sanctuaries, sanctuaries, sanctuaries. Seven out of 12 Autoch sold, then we just need to wait for marble production up and running. The few strongers working here are proud to lose their marbles. They work hard all day but still manage to produce very little marble. We need lots of marble and olive oil for our colony to set aside for resources. That's 1,002.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Okay, Atlas, I get the picture. If that 1,200 people is all we need in the city, that's as soon as we get these farms should be able to support that kind of
This city needs a little work around the edges.
that kind of city, hopefully. So we'll be able to meet the goals. I don't advise building too big of a city because otherwise you'll have to start importing food for the time being. Because, like you see, we don't have really access to anything too major. There's some drachma, some nurses. Nobody else thinks highly of us. Don't want to give us money, only food. Make a single olive press for the time being. This is tough stuff. You really have to be on a tight budget until you get some money made. Atlantis Autoch. Hello, Autoch. Atlantis just sent 9 ingots of Autoch in 6 months. You need to know what it's just as analyzed and this is supplies. 9 ingots, you say? Well, we nearly have that. We need 3 more ingots. There's some drachmas. Need 2 more ingots of Autoch when this one is just running around the place with these. July, so that should be soon. These are in January. And apparently he didn't want to store them in the trading post.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas, we get the picture. But we're really with 2,000 drachmas at the moment. Tight budget. As soon as those Autoch bars come down from up here, we should have enough to... Should have enough to set aside the stuff for Atlantis. You wanna be nice to Atlantis as much as you can, because they can give you really a large amount of money if you do it. I wonder why I can't harvest these trees over here. Oil it over here. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! Go, 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 go! Smash the goods. Excellent, we made it. Though barely. Alla ska så här. Vi så klart som en sin lining så orkar jag Atlantis och Atlantis må ha det där utgången. Setting aside the marble might be easier than I thought. With 4 quarries we're already producing way more than we can sell. Nobody else seems to buy marble, do they? Nope. I do hope the next mission isn't the colony mission straight off the bat. Because otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. We need fleece. And of course I forgot to start importing fleece. Great. Just great. Everything would go fine if I would stop being such a silly person and forget to buy stuff and stuff. Where's that trade vessel? We need fleece immediately! Only a few growers work here. The orchards are unkept and it's taking quite some time for our workers to complete the harvest.
Greetings! You'll be thrilled when you see what I have to trade with you.
Why, 8 kinds of fleece. Okay.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. I hope Aeolus guides us home. I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
I'd say before we get out of here, we need to have at least 10,000 drachmas, so we're ready for whatever brings whatever colony mission we have to do. Or 20,000 actually is a more valid number. So we have some money to spare and spend. Well, the good news, we do seem to have enough money and food produced for our city. And the bad news, it's taking ages for these carloads of supplies to reach their destinations. Apparently they didn't have enough workers, so it wasn't going to fetch any fleece. What was it? Yeah, there's some fleece right now. Going through the shortcut I created through the mountainside. No, I didn't make a tunnel. Although I suppose that would be possible with some advanced Atlantean technology. They pride themselves on technology, not pride. With only a few workers, the oil press isn't producing very much olive oil at all. Here comes the fleece. Oops, we near our lab. Excuse me, as I was new, we should give a prisoner 8 times for a wine. Please just my compliments. Remember, if you make a mistake, use the undo button so you don't waste precious documents. Okay, and we get a fairly sizable harvest at the moment. And we do wish these vendors would travel a little bit farther away when they're trying to buy supplies from somewhere. We're not looking terribly bad with the income right now. Does anyone buy wine? Nope, of course nobody buys wine. Wine is useless on Atlantis, I should have learned that by now. Update these houses to as advanced as we can make them right now. We're good to go. The university has only a few professors. Students are having difficulties to meet the requirements for a degree. The workforce is half the master if there's any piece. It is taking longer for new and there's the craft. Witchcraft, I say. Sorcery and magic! That's the same thing to me, but different words. Hey, please, ask my emperor, Mr. President, mine slash of wood. Please give me my compliments. Okay. I won't say no to a gift, though. No, no, no. Okay, we should be able to fill all the vacancies with this.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Hello, Atlas. I think we've met before, have we? You seem so familiar. Give the drachmas of Atlantis. Hello, Atlas of Atlantis pleased to give off your gift 663 drachmas. This is written my compliments. Okay. Thank you so much, 1,000 people. You'll continue to flock to us in its population reaches 1,000 for the first time. You're a celebrity streamer of big comedy morning. Okay, we need 300 more people to qualify the townhouse requirement thing. Let's make another storehouse from marble over here. And another 2 refineries. Atlas needs Autoch. Hello, Atlantis needs since 14 years of Autoch in 6 months. You need to know by just as their allies and the supplies. We have 14 Autoch. We can send the supplies right that way. They will request Autoch from you quite often, so be ready to send them supplies. We haven't made a save in a while, so let's do that right now. As far as early missions come, this one is pretty tough because you have to really manage your economy wisely, otherwise you're not going very far, very fast. Employees needed. Make one more masonry shop. And apparently we're low on olive oil. Never fear, olive oil is on the way. Give the wine from Azil. Again, more wine. Your biggest goal is to get that townhouse requirement done. Before I forget, let's start importing some fleece. So our houses don't degrade like that. We still have some 100 fleece in stock. Atlas goes more highly. Because you are clearing by seeing 40 years of Autoch, Atlas is think more highly than before.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
More houses around houses, that's good enough. We need 200 more people in the city, in these houses, and we're good to go with that requirement. Massive shells have been collected from the Poseidon's ocean and fashioned in the ice garden. This soldier is the gleeful dolphin. This crucial of the gleeful dolphin reminds the citizens of the wonders of the sea. Housing goal has been met. Now we just need some fleece. We need more marble so we can meet the goal. Autoch keeps being harvested. Perhaps building? What is this? Again, you don't want to build too large of a city because otherwise you're going to have trouble feeding it. For the time being at least. oh, they're running low on fleece. Where's that fleece delivery man? Where is he? They're going to appear from storehouse getting more fleece. But I fear these houses will be great because we're running low on fleece. Now we can have enough money, we can start actively buying fleece all the time. I think 8 is enough, I suppose. Best not build anything for the time being and just let the fleece get delivered. But I don't. Does anyone else buy anything else we produce? Nope. 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 And Palango hasn't even been blossomed yet. We get to meet a new civilization in this adventure, the Mayans, as you might have guessed. They have different looking armies and all that good stuff, and yeah, employees needed. And they're degrading because they don't have fleece. Great. Housing goal no longer satisfies you. Housing no longer satisfies your goal. Make some more olive trees down here. So there's plenty of olive oil and we will never run out of this stuff, hopefully, again. There comes the fleece. Lovely fleece from sheep.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Atlas sure likes to try to get our attention. Costs 1,765 points to build a sanctuary's blueprint, and then something to get it up and running. There we go, some fleece. We need one more slab of marble to put aside and will be our goal. Just add the marble. Because we're so close to the entrance to the city, these immigrants fortunately travel very quickly to the houses, so even if they devolve a little bit, I recommend you start construction down in this corner over here. And save, like I said, this large open area, save it for your sanctuaries and also your elite housing box later on. The spoilers, you're gonna need one. Happy small people. It's truly golden time and still people are very happy. So the organ this special time you're gonna build a permanent monument. Save that for later. Look at this flow of people coming in. We can't set the wage rate up very high, but if we could set the taxes to outrageous, but people will get very pissed off if we do that, so better leave it very high.
Okay, next.
Making some money. We're close to the olive oil department. Don't let any food go to waste. Build more granaries if you need to, so no food goes to waste. Later on, food is going to be a very precious resource that you're going to struggle to get enough of. So store as much food as you can. It's very precious. There goes the housing goal. Now we just need some money and we're good to go. So the piers have more stuff to sell. We got Autoch storehouse and marble storehouse next to the piers. This shop is short of rewards, it's still chiseling out marble but not quite as quickly as it could. We'll have a few storehouses for our goods, so we don't run low on. But now we just need more money to roll in. Make 2,000 a year approximately. If you take out the expenses, income, and do the math, make 2,000 a year, so just hang around and wait for money to roll in. We could decrease the amount of fleas we buy, because we have 9 cases of fleas at the moment. That's good enough. $20,000 drachmas, I think that's the goal we're looking at. Once that's met, we're out of here.
Eureka! I found the best city and the most capable ruler.
One year is about to change, then we'll make nice amount of profit from selling marble and Autoch. Try to not do much construction here if you're playing along. Wanna do as I'm doing and just save more money for the city. So when you do a colony mission, you are good to go. I don't remember is the next mission a colony mission or not, but I'm not taking any chances. If it is, we need a good treasury if it's going along.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas, we get the picture. Employees needed again? What's wrong this time? No clean water from a fountain, eh? I hate the way these fountains work sometimes. It seems like in Master of Olympus Zeus they work just fine, but in Poseidon these fountains seem to malfunction a lot. $10,000 drachmas broken soon. Why does it get any from this storehouse, I wonder? This is basically Oracle core. Once it is transforming the Oracle metals that the refinery can use to adorn buildings. 10,000 drachmas, halfway there.
This city is superb. I hope I live as long as Nestor to enjoy it, and I hope you live as long as Nestor to rule it.
Yeah, we're just waiting around for money to fill up. We could build Pillars of Atlas. It's not a very large sanctuary at all, actually. We could build it, but that's gonna be just a waste of money at the moment. We'll do that next time when we're in Autoch. Let's speed up the process and request some drachmas from Atlantis. There's some Autoch as well. In return. Guess our store has to start getting a little full of this stuff at the moment. Well, we're quite a small city, so we don't really use that much ourselves. No building projects or anything to do. Everyone else but Atlantis has flimsy shields. Zilov has nice shields, but not everyone has a rubbish economy compared to Atlantis. I suppose it produces nearly everything, so it's a good enough place to build your economy at. I hope they're taking good care of the city I built there. Now we just need 4.4k drachmas and we're good to go. Wait for the year to change again and all that good stuff. Actually, we're making much more than 2,000 drachmas a year. Look at the expenses and income tab. Actually, that was part of the gift because of the gifts. Yeah. I think 2 more years and we should be done here. I'm gonna really feel silly if the next episode is the colony mission after all. It's just a mission containing you build a Autoch. Yeah, not much to do. Just wait around. Look at your city function. Gaze in amazement. We still can feed up to 600 more people. That's good.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
And there's a strong and mighty Atlas. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna save, translate the olive oil, and let's go. I was just waiting around. 3, 2, 1. Nearly.
With Autoch thriving, it is time to strike out and establish a colony in a new land. Who knows what amazing things will be discovered? Plexore, one of your trusted advisors, has agreed to watch over Autoch while you set off on a new adventure.
If you start your journey, remember to spray this will afford you protection from the gods as long as you remain on continent of the land. As it is in the other parts of the world are not immune to attacks by gods and monsters. Yeah, we completed Westwards Ho, we made some money, built a nice little outpost in the Autoch for western exploration and all that stuff, but yeah. I'm proud of this. Below close anyway, so it's like how we continue Enlightenment in the West.